Okay. Starting really a lot later than I usually do. This will probably only be this will be a pretty short stream. I'm not really gonna go that long, probably, but we'll see. I mean, the most I'll go is until 10, so maybe 3 hours. Depending on how everything goes.
Ready, Malphon?
Oh, would you look at that?
Just looking at these, at the keepsakes, a lot of them are kind of like this one's alright, I guess. It just compared to how much I didn't really use it that much when I first started, but it's just not really that useful compared to some other ones. I'll just keep going bit by bit. Tough.
I think I'll try this one.
You be careful with that one, boyo.
Yeah, we'll see. Try to go for one run for each one. But
That's the spirit. Break the vertebrae.
okay.
All right, one more time.
Let's see.
Sulk in your chambers all you like, for I care not. I have eternity to finish with this work, so your assistance is entirely unneeded.
This man.
You don't need me, and I don't need you. Lady Artemis.
Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first, I thought you simply lacked in patience, but now I see it's urgency that drives you. What is it that you're after, really?
She's basically the only person that actually sees. And that's what I like about her. She actually is a genuine.
Time to hunt.
She genuinely sees you. And she's still an asshole in the Trial of the Gods. She's got her own. She's got her own issues for sure. She's not perfect. But she's a lot more genuine than a lot of the other gods. Which is why I enjoy her a lot more. Noticed on my end it's a bit delayed, the stream on my computer. I'm not sure if that's all around or if it's just my connection that's bad. Either way, it's kind of annoying. Because I'm saying stuff and then the stream is like 15 seconds behind. And then I'm not even hearing, you know. what I'm saying in proper time. Hoping it's just my side of things being dumb and not this stream itself, but what the? I swear I killed it before
Get dead. All set.
killed it before it could attack me, but I guess not.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Nephew, I have somewhat of a favor I must ask. You tell your father, if you so happen to run into him again, that his brother Zeus forgives him and would like to reconnect and welcome him into the family again. You tell him for me, hmm?
And that's why I do not like Zeus. He's an asshole. I mean, we all already know that, but knowing what I know about the story, the fact that he would say something like that is absolutely, it's insane.
Crushed. Looks like a good batch.
It's very, very ridiculous that he would ever say he forgives Hades after the shit he pulled. Okay.
Should be something useful here.
Damn. Right, I came out with 100. I was wondering why I had so much money. But I have the keepsake, so might as well. Okay. It's kind of weird.
For safekeeping.
I had already pressed the button to dash, but it was delayed for some reason. Storm lightning, high voltage, double strike. I am trying to get double strike. In general, I just need a bunch of stuff for him in the first place. Yeah, I haven't gotten Curse of Vengeance though, which would be it for Ares. So when I got his legendary the first, what was it, like the second run I did, essentially. It was super early on. Watch them not give it to me though. We'll see.
Ready, lads?
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
Of course, it doesn't.
Violence.
Doesn't give me what I want, but it's fine. I'm gonna save up so I can get everything. usually pick Artemis because I love her, but Zeus is a pain in the ass to deal with.
Congratulations, you made the right choice.
Thank goodness.
You really missed an easy shot here, Zacharias. But I will not. You'll see.
Had to do it. Now she's angry.
Okay. Go to the flag here. You know, she usually doesn't hit me. I mean, I think that's the first time I've gotten hit by her attacks, like, ever. She's one of the easier ones, actually. I mean, I think it would have been better if they, like, gave you the marked curse if she's, you know, she's the god that's angry. And so, like, the enemies do critical damage to you if they hit you. Or if, like, she had, like, a sniper shot. Like, they put a target on you and she did a sniper shot that came pretty fast. Because her attacks are actually really underwhelming.
I will admit mistakes were made back there, so you just don't make them again next time, all right?
And her, see, yeah, marked. I think it'd be better if they did that for her attack rather than whatever the heck it is now. I think she's just one of the easier ones. Her, Athena, Ares, I think are the easiest to deal with in terms of the trial of the gods. Poseidon, Aphrodite, Zeus, Demeter. Demeter is really only annoying because she slows you down, but once you see the attack coming, it's pretty easy to get out the way. Just once there's too much stuff in the way, like in Elysium, you end up getting hit by it at some point. It's kind of inevitable. Yeah, Dionysus. It's not that it's hard to deal with his attacks. It's just there's so much. They're spread out so much that you're eventually gonna dash into one of them. Yeah, Aphrodite and Poseidon. I think Aphrodite is the hardest one to deal with because she makes you stop. Yo, Kush, appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're doing well. I will try. I'm just yapping about something. What should I get? You know, Aphrodite's attack is annoying because it stops you in your tracks and you end up getting hit by like 1,000 other enemies, which is just, it feels like bullshit.
Where to?
I can finally give Sisyphus a nectar.
You're back. Welcome.
Hey,
Yeah,
sir.
no. I think Hades, I said Hades. Zeus, Poseidon, Aphrodite, the worst gods to piss off in the Trial of the Gods for me. It's just, it's rough. You get hit by something eventually.
Hey, sir. Thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, that is.
But, like, Artemis is so easy to dodge. Athena just makes your enemies, like, not be able to take damage for, like, 10 seconds. So you just run away. Yeah, all the other gods are pretty easy to deal with, in my opinion, at least.
Thanks for that, sir.
Hey, Prince, I heard you showed that Fury sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for a change.
I don't think she'll be out of commission for very long. She'd best find you mining that boulder, though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
Don't really... Might as well just go.
I got you covered.
Dark thirst.
Still can't speak the boulder yet.
Bye.
Here I am.
don't really like the lag that's happening here. There's not much I can do about it.
Next. Delicious. Palm power.
There's my first fishing spot.
Let's fish. I got one. I got a hellfish.
Okay. Let's see what I can get.
Kieran's shop. I can use this.
I guess.
Strength of the centaurs.
Might as well gotten some health.
I bet Electo's next.
But like I said before, I just want to make sure
Oh well.
I get better at the game overall.
That mirror's made you stronger, Zagreus. You're fortunate to have Nyx helping you.
No hard feelings. I think she feels partly responsible for all of this.
She shouldn't. The only one responsible for all of this is you.
Yeah,
And I thought even you would have understood that by now.
like I didn't cause my mother to leave, or Hades to lie, or Nyx to lie. Nobody told him to do that. She's such an asshole. Okay, I don't know why.
You can't hurt me. How dare you? Here's my whip. Sisters.
Oh man.
Got you that time, Meg. That's mine.
Yeah, no, it's so annoying. Like she's such an ass to Zagreus for no reason. You know,
I ought to lock you up in Tartarus.
like no one told Nyx and Hades to lie about who his mother was or what happened to her, or keep any of that from Zagreus. It's like it's just it's so dumb to blame Zagreus for doing what anybody would do in this situation. Who's this last person here? Alright, that's Demeter.
I'll just go on up.
You know, I'm not saying Zargius isn't to blame for choosing to leave. Obviously, he made that choice himself, but the reason he made that choice is because he was
This heat.
lied to repeatedly. For literally his entire life. Press the dodge button, and I swear that it just chooses not to dodge. Sometimes.
Hello, Hermes.
Thought I'd check up on you there, boss. You doing well? Everything good and all? Can't hear you one iota, mind. So then don't answer that.
That is really good.
That's the stuff.
I don't have the well then. I think that's the first bot I've gotten. Or maybe it's just somebody. Ah, man. Let's see. Yeah, no, there's no way this person is real. Their account was created literally 11 hours ago. Yeah, no, that's not really interested in that kind of stuff. Even if they are real, I don't really, yeah. That just seems sketchy to me. That does not seem like the kind of stuff I'm interested in. So. I don't know if people who casually just give their social media like that. Some people haven't been misled so far. For a long period of time.
Mix up my style. That feels better. Guess I get a break.
Majesty. What's the latest, hon? Anything been happening down in your fancy house lately?
Well, you mentioned Orpheus. My father had him locked up for a little while for refusing to sing, being court musician and all. But he's out now and doing okay, I think.
Not following instructions, huh? Sounds like Orpheus, all right. Well, if that's the most exciting thing you've got going on, then I haven't missed much being out here.
So she literally heard her husband being locked up and tortured because he's too depressed to sing without her. And then she's just gonna shit on him. And the more I look back on this, the more I realize that she's not a very good person or partner at all. Like this one thing that he did wrong, she just holds over his head for like, not even the rest of his life, the rest of his fucking existence, because they're both dead. You know, it just seems a bit childish to me. Not one drop of concern or asking how he's doing. literally the first time she mentions him, she shits on him. And it just, I don't know, it bothers me a bit. Because this first time he mentioned her, you know, like he was asking how she was, he didn't even know where she was or how she's doing or have any method of reaching out to her. But it's clear that he's not doing okay without her and that he's upset at the situation. She seems pretty fine. I don't know. I just think she could deal with her emotions in a more productive way instead of blaming him completely and just clearly holding resentment. Just seems a bit childish and selfish to me. But I'm not the one who went through that, so I can't really judge her too much. I just feel that it's kind of unhealthy to think that way. Anyways. Guess I'll just go for this.
I knew it.
Wow, that's good. Take care.
Smooth sailing.
Barge of death again, huh? I'm empty. I can't.
That was a bit chaotic.
Goddess Athena.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Your wisdom guide me. Steady now.
That was a bit rough.
Thanatos.
I have arrived. Still at it, I see. You're stubborn, and you are going to get me in a heap of trouble before all is said and done.
Stop helping me then. I don't get your fucking argument. It makes no sense, man.
You wretches never seem to learn, do you?
They really don't.
How about you?
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Dead. That's quite enough of that.
He's really not good at this, is he?
You took down more than I did. Still running from yourself, I see. How's that been working out for you thus far?
You guys are really just bad at this whole understanding what the heck he's doing. I mean, to be fair, he's not telling them why he's leaving. Well, Megara knows, but Thanatos doesn't know. But he hasn't asked why he's trying to leave the house. And if he does know, then he's just being an asshole for no reason.
I'm searching for my mother. You still live at home with yours. You don't know what it's like.
Mother Nyx was like a mother to you too, and this is how you repay her. You should be ashamed of yourself and learn your place.
So essentially, fuck you. You don't deserve to know your actual mother. Like, he's literally talking with her about the situation. She's helping him out. She's in support of this, and she regrets not telling him the truth. Like, what are you talking about? It's just so stupid. It makes no sense. Man, these people don't know how to communicate at all. I think both of them are right and wrong in a certain sense, but it's just like they're going about the entire situation in a very toxic way.
Now let's be reasonable now.
There.
Time for a boost. Unless I accept this message.
It's really bad. Hoping I can get some health.
You're mine. Got a crustacean.
Okay.
Just what I need. One of my boons got stronger.
There's an ad starting in a little bit, so I'm not gonna be able to beat the boss by the time the ad starts. I don't really feel like getting halfway through the boss and then having to pause. So I'm gonna take a quick break anyways. In 5 minutes, get some water and everything. So I will be back in a little bit. And it's starting in like 50 seconds, so yeah, I'll be back.
touch me, and I shall have your head.
It was alright, I guess.
Heads down. The underworld's power.
Could have been a lot better. There was a lot more.
How could you, boy? That Hydra had a family.
Keepsakes hold power.
Right. I was a lot more conscious of what I was doing. Trying to dash. I think a lot of times I would try to dash, but I would be doing it too late and just doing a bunch of, because it's delays. You can't dash too quickly after attacking and such. So I do like a large attack string, and then I would end up
should come in useful.
I'd end up
That's it for Asphodel.
trying to dash, but I wouldn't be able to because I was still stuck in the animation of the attack or something else. But the
Pleasant temperature.
lag doesn't really help either. I think that's the main thing that made me take a bunch of damage there.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem worth it, so I'm not going to do that. doing that kick did was hammer. Since it'll be 80 damage, but probably do more than that regular. Regular attack.
Gods grant me strength. Better blessing.
Yeah, I've been avoiding a lot of chaos.
The gods want me to pick a favorite.
I shall remember this, nephew.
I'll try to get.
Did I detect some hesitancy on your part just then? Perhaps you knew that you were making a mistake. No matter, you'll learn now.
I'm not picking you over your
Apologies,
father.
Lord Ares. I angered him, I guess. Well,
Man. Yeah, I know. Hey, Ares, I keep saying Hades. Ares is annoying to deal with when you're in kind of cramped rooms like this. But, like, once you find a way out, just kind of really stay out of the way of the attacks because they're kind of slow. I think they don't do that much damage in general, but there's just so many of them that ends up screwing you over.
After a show of violence such as that, how can I possibly remain upset, my kin?
It's most likely going to be Asterius, but
come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies. Won't catch this soul, thanks. Electric.
this is really strange. I don't get.
What more could I have done? Could I have swayed you any other way? I tried, with all my might, with all my heart, you must know that. And still, it was never enough.
I like how muffled it is when you're not that close.
Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly, then, what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
I guess that's the main thing. I kind of knew it, but like what he just said. It's like being stuck in the situation that you're in and desperately trying to get out. Like Hades and Zagreus, they are bound to the underworld by birthright. Like him specifically, he was born there. There's no like the futility of resistance, essentially. And a lot of characters, it is that's literally the Orpheus and Eurydice, Sisyphus, Zagreus himself, Patroclus, Achilles, Hades. I mean, when you really go into it, the main driving forces, they are stuck where they are, and there is very little they can do about their situation. But of course, Zagreus is the only one who's actually trying to get out of his situation. And that kind of changes their perspective on on their own stuff. And that's just life in general.
I doubt it'll be of much help.
That's just what I got from what he said. I don't think I was paying much attention.
Cheers, mate. Thunder tires. Good enough to eat.
That's the only thing about Ares' cast is it does more damage over time when you get it really good, but I can get that. I can get a lot of these. Well, 2 of them. Yeah. Might as well go for her. It's just stuck there and you can't do anything about it.
He's trying to respawn. Oh, yes. Teamwork.
only got a couple chambers left in general. Might as well.
That can be arranged.
That was very
Power of the gods.
laggy at the end there. Let's see. At least I'm not. I haven't lost the Death Defiance.
That's a bite. I caught a sea mare.
Alright. At least I've gotten one from the first 3 regions.
Big crowd, huh?
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world, but you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
That Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death, as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours.
You literally murdered him, but okay.
Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands? Be gone, I say! You have a lot of nerve, Hellspawn. What little else? You dispatched the Fawn.
You and me, King.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
Lord Poseidon, aid me now!
Easily achieved.
White, you!
Oh man, that was rough.
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit.
Yeah, I really ran out of the healing right as
That was for you, good shade.
I got to the boss. So.
A disappointing show for Theseus.
I'll take it. I'm almost out of here. Check.
We'll see how I do over here. Only have 150 health.
The Temple of Styx.
Guess I could go for Artemis and the palm. Really, the only one I can get is that one and that one, but this one's pretty good. So I would like that. But Ares, it's literally the last one I need. And yeah, if I got Curse of Vengeance, I could get this, but I don't really care that much, I guess. It's never one of the ones I got that much. Let's see what this is.
Hello.
I never really did cast builds that much, but this one is just too good. Like the Hermes speed with the dual boon, that makes the okay. Thought it would be dead. You know, the combination is just too good. Especially in these small little chambers here. Like, it's just...
Don't like the look of that big bother over there.
That was one of the
What even are those things? In the name of Hades.
times I beat it. There we go. Pretty sure that was it for her. No, it wasn't. That, yeah. I was more hoping for this, but what can you do?
Heading back.
Okay.
Could use the rod of fishing there. Come on up. I caught a scuffer.
Yeah, I have to concentrate so much when I do
Try
that.
this way. I'll pay for that.
Rats do so little damage, but they're just so annoying. Like that damage just builds up.
There it is already. Now back to Cerberus.
There we go.
Much better.
Okay.
Deep within the desecrated layer of the god-defiling satyrs lie the noisome contents of their profane rituals, so foul as to be indescribable.
Cerberus just loves the stuff. Going back. Should I go fight some satyrs and get out of here? That's quite a stash there, Charon. Pleasure doing business.
You hunted down a real bargain there in Charon's shop. Though, how about we try a slightly bigger deal on for size right now?
Delicious.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
I can go.
Okay, let's look at this build. It's nothing crazy, it's mostly critical damage. It's jolted with the special, critical damage on the attack, and then the cast Hermes speed. The dual boon that makes it seek foes. There's an ad starting in like 10 seconds. So I'll be back in a little bit. We'll see how this goes. Okay. I'm more than likely going to die. Well, let's try this out. Why not? I'll take a break after this since I've been going for an hour.
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
The sea, the heavens and the earth. All of this belongs to my brothers. We are their kin by birth, but we are foreigners in their country.
No. No mournful speeches. Now get out of my way.
You impertinent brat. Fine. Impulsiveness runs in the family.
Shut up.
You are blind even to simple truths. Darkness.
Where'd he go?
Wide open. Darkness. Why do you keep up this foolishness?
It beats having to live within your house.
Would that you could be useful there from time to time. Darkness. Observe. Zeus, Olympus mighty darkness, blast that wretched Zeus.
No, you don't.
Useless. Darkness. Die. Zeus, now is the time to strike. How disappointingly predictable an outcome.
Man. Yeah, I just dashed too early
Oh, he's tough for an old man.
or too late.
Hey, you're back. Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Don't want to talk about it. Circumstances call for more pets.
It's not even like I don't know his moves. I know his moves. He's so fast sometimes.
Hey, good to see you back here, boy. I'm glad you're back on guard duty. Even if it means having to find a way past you. You know you're just doing your job.
The fear-inducing hellhound eyes the underworld prince uneasily. His 6 ferocious eyes, each glistening within the dim light of the house.
See you, boy. Hope Orpheus is okay. The head chef is going to want this fish. Do what you will with these, my good chef.
You know,
Done deal.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Thin, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
Got kicked out of the fucking friend group. Makes sense since I'm literally trying to leave and never interact with them ever again.
You're interrupting private conversations, Agrius. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
I mean, like, my guy's trying to leave. Why would he want to be welcome? Also, just every time it's so stupid. You're having a private conversation in the public lounge where everyone's allowed. What the fuck do you mean, man? Like, just say you hate me. Like, fuck. It's so stupid. it's just really
Good
dumb.
for Thanatos. Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Yeah, no. None of this is really worth it. When I got everyone except for obviously Persephone, that's gonna be a while. I haven't really seen Demeter like that. Chaos is probably the easiest to. All of them have around the same. Yeah, I should try to get one to Demeter at least. Deuces.
What? There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
She usually runs away after you talk to her, so should probably get her done now.
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
Oh, hey, you brought some fish. Could smell it all the way from down the hall. That's great. The head chef can take it off your hands. Should be right in the back of the lounge like always. Thanks for helping us out, Prince.
Sure.
Your enemy is not the wretched dead, and not your father, lad. It is the underworld itself. It has been fashioned to prevent escape. You must have seen by now how all the chambers seem to rearrange themselves.
The underworld itself, my enemy. I'll do my best anticipating its surprises, sir.
No, this is for me. You really shouldn't have. You're spoiling me rotten.
I just happen to think you deserve better than you've got down here, Achilles.
Unfortunately, I can't give the Thanatos.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Like 2 more for Athena. 1 more for Aphrodite. Yeah, go for Aphrodite's cast, so I can get Bone Kiss, and then I can get Exit Wounds. Still haven't found the last mini boss for Tartarus. Or the mini rat or snake stone. Yeah, I should be trying to get more keys. I forgot that I needed more.
I have no more darkness. See you, Mira. Father's not back yet, huh? Contractor, I would ask that you pursue this job. I'll be excited to see the result.
50 more. Yeah, no. Oh wait, that they change some stuff at least. Huh.
What, really? Come on, what is this, Zagreus? You think handing this to me makes up for everything you've put us through?
Fuck you.
It's just something I found out there that I thought you might like, Than. Don't think anything of it.
Man, it's like, I get it's a complicated situation, but I feel like they're not even trying to understand his side of the fucking story. You know? Like, if he was just being a brat and he just didn't want to have any responsibility, that would be one thing, but like, he's literally, you can't argue that Hades is a good father. He's not a good father. He's slightly better than, you know, Zeus is, for sure. But Zeus is like Zeus. Like, I don't even need to get into that. Anybody who knows anything about mythology knows what Zeus is like. So it's not really a bar that should be even set. Like, that's not, everybody's better than Zeus. It's not really that great of an accomplishment, you know. But Thanatos and Mega are just being bitches about it. Like, just because your parents are also fucking abusive and neglectful and you're fine with that doesn't mean I have to fucking put up with it, you know. And Megara technically doesn't even have a mother, not even in the original mythology. And like Zagreus said, Thanatos has Nyx right there, so he doesn't really have to wonder where his mother is, who she is, what she's like. So it's not really fair for them to be criticizing him when they don't know what he's going through. It's just so, it's unfair. Like, they're just really shitting on him, and they're not really giving it much thought. I don't think they're really thinking about how he's feeling at all. It's just like, you're kind of just an asshole.
You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom! And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure. Stygius hungers.
Drop something.
My mind does not need to do a freaking, but I can't even call it a roll or a front flip. Like, solely on, it's absolutely necessary.
Never felt it cut like that before. Right in the cranium. Back in one piece.
Yeah, I'll just go. And take that break now. I'm just probably going to be like 15 minutes, something like that. Ad is starting in 13 minutes, so basically the same amount of time. I'll be back. Yeah, 15 minutes, something like that. So see you guys soon. Not that there's anyone here except Kush, but I don't know why I say that. I guess I'm talking to the people in the thought, but that doesn't really make sense either. I'm just talking to talk. Yeah, I'll be back in a little bit.
ready as I'll ever be. There we go.
A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wished to meet with him someday.
It's kind of lagging, but whatever.
Stand down or suffer. You're nothing. Come on then.
Alright, let's see.
All tuned up.
It says hold attack. It doesn't say it moves the 3-part attack, but okay. Should be a bit more clear about that.
Mine.
The half of Poseidon. Couple.
Might as well.
Haven't done chaos in a while, so
Many other beings are vying for your favor, are they not? So often they forget themselves. They force their blessings onto you, whilst I merely offer you a choice. How circumspect of you.
I just want to get the 30 keys.
Should be useful.
Let's see. Which boss this is.
Sorry, wrong chamber. And I'm locked in. Back to the shadows.
So, Aphrodite reached you first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for trouble. So, let's just stay focused here.
And if I want the... That's the
I'm
problem.
sure Lady Aphrodite won't mind.
The most violent wretches of Tartarus are sealed away even from other condemned souls. Their only visitors, those fool enough to attempt escape.
Let's do this again sometime.
Oh, that's one of the mini bosses. This isn't super
Something for
horrible,
the mirror.
I guess. Hoping I can get Demeter so I can get her down. Keepsake, at least. I saw the trap, and I was trying not to go into it, but still walked right into it. For some reason.
What do we have here? What's for sale?
That does not seem at all worth it.
That's who I think it is. Hey, Prince, how goes the old escape plan? Any luck?
You know, it's been alright, all things considered. Dying now and then, and it's been hard, but hey, what can you do?
Ah, well, keep your chin up. Me, well, I quit trying to get out of here a while back. But if I was a fire-stepping youngster like yourself, perhaps I would have stuck to it.
Different is, you actually deserve to be here. No offense. He's chill right now, but he's not exactly a good person.
Most excellent.
Pure darkness.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna save my nectar for now.
Cheers, mate.
I'm gonna try to at least get all the keepsakes I can for now, and focus on characters like Thanatos, the ones in the house that aren't always there. I swear I heard.
I think I see a fish.
Let's see.
Got it. Wow, a skill scion. I bet Tissiphane's up.
Took me a while to
Not
get
quite.
Oh.
good at the fishing.
You know what I like about you? The way you bleed.
Shut up.
That is not the type of flattery I'm used to. You're making me a bit uncomfortable, I'll have you know.
Never met a god that bleeds like you. Red. Like a worthless mortal. Come on, let's bleed you dry.
Die already. Stupid.
She's psyching up.
out of here.
She wasn't very nice. More darkness.
Very annoying boss, man.
So much for the fearsome Furies.
So much for Tartarus. Now we're getting somewhere.
It's lagging. It's certainly a bit annoying. Didn't really like the spamming, but it's pretty good for enemies like this.
Tower of Olympus. Weak. It's no use.
You know, cuz my pop never gives his lightning blessings to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Guess he is. Could eventually get this. I still don't have blue.
Going in.
Let's see. If I can get something really good here.
In the name of Hades.
It's acceptable.
Here we go. Guess the game heard me. Hasn't really been on for me.
Moving right along.
Any Devoner so far.
You're just in time. Lady Demeter, you've shown me warmth and generosity, and I am very grateful for it. Please accept this as a small token of my appreciation.
An offering well suited for the season there, young Zagreus. In turn, as you are honorable and obedient, you'll have from me what the mortals have not.
I'm in your debt, great goddess Demeter.
Here we go.
I see the noble king of the Olympians has reached you prior to me, Zagreus. I wonder which of all his many lies he's told you last.
Getting these keys is gonna be kind of annoying since there's only
More
one.
dragons. Must be the last of them.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to try to get these keys as fast as possible.
Oh, damn it. Stay dead next time. My boon from chaos is transformed.
I'm gonna need that Death Defiance back if I wanna get past.
Should help keep me going.
Your Charon there must drive quite a hard bargain, Zagreus, if he would keep you from your victory just for a bit of coin.
I feel all tingly. All mine.
56 health. No Death Defiance.
I see you grew your heads back.
goodness for the Mirror of Night. Because holy shit.
Take me up.
Down. The neighbor's making mad noise.
That's what the outside world is like.
It's a bit boring. Of a hammer to have.
Come meet my blade. See that, Stygius?
Boarding slash
Raise the
can
shop.
be really good, but I usually just
Champions of Elysium, now prove yourselves. Incompetence.
There we are.
it was a gamble, but paid off. I'm gonna get some money so I can
It's regenerating.
let me get. Oh, nice.
Did Daedalus himself build all of this?
Might as well. Get some more prophecy. screw me over.
You have met the champion, the king. Let us see if you are fit to face him once again.
You mean face both of you together, which doesn't seem particularly fair.
Life isn't particularly fair, Short One, nor death. I'd have expected you to know as much. But here, have your fair fight.
That's bad about it.
Once more. I yield. I respect your strength, Short One. The champion of Elysium awaits. Until such time.
I got him. Lady Aphrodite. Olympus, I accept this message. Who dies next? Olympus calls. In the name of Hades.
Probably not gonna make it.
Got to keep pushing. Come, fishies.
Patroclus.
Mine. I got a call.
Okay. I'll have to get him. I'm not sure if I should get Death
You're
Defiance or health. So I could get health. But I got
You again. I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
I don't know what the fuck that's to do with me, but okay. We've got one more. So I get Kiss of Sticks, I mean that's good. I die and I have one more health. kind of means nothing if I end up wasting it here in this next room, and then there's no health in the shop. But then there's also no point in getting this. It heals me for 30%, you know, and then I die in the next room.
Certainly, stranger.
If only I wasn't going for keys. I would have gone for that.
Strongbows.
Really a thing in front of me. How do you attack?
Something I can use. Should be useful. Good. Should come in useful.
And starting 30 seconds. Computer's heating up. I'll be back. Oh god. Hopefully I don't die, but I kind of doubt it. I'll be back in a couple minutes. faith.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
It's like, I've literally killed you guys 4 or 5 times at this point.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go. You try evading this! He can vanquish us, Asterius! See you, fiend! That was my friend, you bastard!
You're next, King. Barely got through.
Try all you like! Thus I reassert my status as the champion.
Definitely dodged that, but okay. Yeah, it was in the middle of my
Losing
dash,
to Theseus.
and somehow I got hit.
What's the latest?
Doesn't make sense to me.
Ah, tough luck.
Father, look. Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him, and he wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for whatever happened.
It's like, out of all the things that you could have said, you choose to relay this message. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he doesn't know what Zeus is like, and he's literally been isolated his entire life from that part of the family. But he knows how much his father doesn't like these people, and you're gonna tell him that his youngest brother, who has a life much better than his, I don't know, it's just like, I don't think Zagreus really thought it out all that well. He's a bit naive in that sense. He thinks, he seems to think, just talk with people and they'll understand. We can, kumbaya. It's like, it's not really how that works. And I feel for him, but he's definitely a bit too trusting in that sense.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much a child as are you. Forgives me, bah.
What did you do? What happened between you?
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that lord uncle of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me again. You hear me?
Loud and clear. Work is approved upon my father's name. Not like he's paying any heed.
So wasteful of my realm's resources, boy.
Say, Orpheus, you wouldn't happen to know the nymph Eurydice, would you? tall, woodsy type. I get the impression maybe you know each other.
Yeah, I'll give you that impression. Her shit talking him every chance she gets.
What? Why, yes. I know Eurydice. Or, I once knew her, I should say. Why ever would you ask me such a thing, my friend?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. The two of you used to know each other then?
We more than knew each other, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again? Something like that?
You're just like, well, sucks to suck. Guess I'll deal with it. Yeah, no. Jeez. A bit too depressed for my liking.
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious. Can you tell me something more of Chaos, Nyx? I have a lot of questions.
My place is not to speak too openly of Chaos, child. It is their own prerogative to tell you of themselves. I can say they are the eldest force within this world. Before them, there was nothing.
Then where did... Never mind.
Yeah, let's not go into that.
Right now, I wouldn't talk to me if I were you.
I didn't, though.
Deuce is probably cleaning the rafters. Here's all I caught. Use them wisely, my friend. What's in stock? That's too good a deal to pass up.
I can get darkness pretty easily.
Hail. Hey, Achilles. My father's hall back there. I don't suppose you'll let me have myself a look. Lots for me to rummage through, I'm sure.
You know I'd do just about anything to aid you, lad. But my ability to do so hinges on me sticking to my post. Though if I do catch wind of anything back there requiring attention, you shall know.
Understood, sir.
I can't gift her. Might as well gift Nyx.
How can I possibly accept such generosity, my child? Surely others whom you know are more deserving of such offerings.
Nonsense, Nyx. I want you to have it. You've always cared for me. I can't ever repay you for that.
For me? I can't accept something like this, lad. You know that.
Come on, Achilles. Live a little. Such as you're able. I won't tell if you won't tell.
I just want to max out these guys first, so I don't have to worry later on.
The fates have spoken.
Need more for still a lot. I think I'm fine with Death Defiances for now.
Looking good.
Hey, there he is. Boyo, next time you make it to the big VIP area upstairs, you watch out for those weapon-wielding gents out there. The eyeball soul thing that pops out when you beat them, you gotta squash those too, or else they'll grab their gear and come right back.
Crush the souls of Elysium's exalted shades to stop them from regenerating over and over. I'll definitely do that next time I'm there.
Think I'll do
Baratha hungers.
one more run at least.
Let's see what that one does.
Yeah, just
felt so alive. I'm hit.
Okay.
I ought to warn you that my foster brother Zeus, he has just a disgusting sense of humor, little sprout. He'd have you think he sired half the countryside. I have to shudder at the very thought.
Probably not.
Just getting warmed up. What do we have here? Got to hold nice and still. Got you. I caught a knucklehead.
Having gotten all of them, all the information about them in my main save file.
Barotha grows stronger.
Okay.
Time to fight. Let me see.
Do want the keys, but
What's for sale? That one.
I was wanting Athena.
Let's go, sneak. See you next time, I'm sure.
Not too bad.
The biting cold surrounding you must mean the goddess of seasons decided to take an interest in your struggle, Zagreus. I did not count on Demeter being a part of this. Take heart, though use discretion around her.
There we go.
Divine protection.
Let's see. I already got all the regular ones, and it's it's only... Yeah, let me just get a palm. Why not?
Uh-oh.
Security.
Father. Wretch. A few more moments.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah, you do.
Extra blessing.
I forgot how. That's the freaking dash button.
Show yourselves.
Okay. I did not know. I always saw when I had Divine Dash, I saw when I dashed through attacks. You know, it said deflect. Even for melee attacks, but I just figured that was because I had the dash. And the dash has iframes. But if I have deflect on anything and I attack at the same time that I get it.
More brimstones.
Melee attack, I just take no damage. Which is just kind of insane to think about, honestly.
Payment in full. Let me have it.
Oh, let's see.
This is for you, Master Chaos. Everyone beneath the heavens and earth enjoys this stuff.
You honor me in making such an offering, though please, it is not necessary to endear yourself using material means, for it is the thought alone which counts. Your path is yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design. Together we may twist that path a bit, if you would like.
I just realized that the chaos design is on the forehead of the actual character. I just never noticed that for some reason. That's gonna screw me. can only use cast and freaking special.
Charon's shop. Should help keep me going. Mine. I got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time. Electo.
Oh, fuck.
Good. You know something, Redblood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you. At least, not yet.
Yeah.
Stay there.
She's getting angry.
How dare you? My turn. Die.
You are trash. Get out of here. Fuck, man.
She won't like this. Right.
She's still the most annoying boss.
My keepsakes. All set. I'll just take this one.
Probably gonna
So
end
much
up
for
being-
Tartarus.
Wait, no. This is Elysium. I don't know why I was thinking there was gonna be a hammer, but probably not. It's either gonna be Hermes or like,
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
yeah, health. Money, I don't know why I said health.
All right.
Have you even gotten the first one?
Darkness.
There we go.
In the name of Hades.
This is
Go
good.
forth then, son of Hades.
Might as well do it now.
Come on out. I got a progeny.
A good procurement.
Hope this is decent. Still haven't even gotten a freaking.
Hey, hun, what's going on? Speak up. I know when something's up down to my roots, and something's up.
Well, it's just, I think I wanted to tell you more of Orpheus, since he's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I can. Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Man, it goes all the way down to the underworld to freaking try to save his wife. Almost does it, and then he fails. And she's like, is she pissed that he tried even though she didn't want to be saved? Is she pissed that he failed? Is it both? Like, it just seems like no matter what he did, you know, he would be the bad guy. I was dead, but he, you know, didn't come to save me. You know, oh, he saved me, but didn't want to be saved. It's like, it just seems like you kind of just want to be upset at that point. Because the man goes and saves you, and, you know, he's doing too much. He's doing what unnecessary stuff. You're dead already. Who cares? But then he fails to save you. And it's like, well, you might as well have saved me if you're going to come, you know, actually succeed if you're going to try. It's just like, she's not even trying to empathize with his situation at all. It's like, no concern for your husband. It's not like this is some random dude. Like, dude, you were married to the guy.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hon. Now here, how about a treat and you can be on your way?
Yeah, no, I just don't agree with that at all. Like, that's just kind of a really cruel way to live your life. But I think results are what matter. But I don't know, it's more nuanced than I can get into it here. But I just think she's just kind of being a bitch. I get it, but she's just still being a bit too cruel. So now it's starting like 10 seconds. I was yapping for too long. Good, not that there's really anyone here. It is what it is.
For you.
Ooh, that's good.
Might as well stay here while that's playing. Yeah, I love this song, but it's pretty clear she's talking about Orpheus when you really look into it. It's just like, the main thing that pisses me off is like, he tries and he fails once, and then that defines everything you think about him. You know, fuck the years you spent together and you had a good time. It's just that one mistake that he does is just him for the rest of his life. No nuance, no, you know, gray area, no thinking outside the box. He fucked up once, that's it. It's like, it's not how this works. It's very...
Till next time.
Take care.
I just think it's a very reductive way of thinking. It's like,
Curse of chaos.
completely forgot I had that down.
Come die again. Need to press on. I'll take what's mine.
Consider this a warning. I shall deal with you later then.
Mine. Felt something.
That was just bad. Okay.
Oh good, I love snakes. See you next time.
Man, it's just...
And we're off.
I completely screwed me over. Freaking lag.
I can still fight.
It's gonna disappear after this one.
A curse of chaos has expired.
Oh.
Bone Rakers. Right there.
Man, that's...
Stronger still.
No. Death Defiance. Barely any health. And no more. Okay, that's cool.
I'll take this one. That's good.
Ah, you found me, little nephew. strewn among the inventories of that most disturbing river boatman. That means you win my blessing.
If I'm not dumb, I should be able to beat the boss.
You touch me, and I shall have your head.
It's really bad. It's never been this bad. The computer is different than the last one. The last one had the heat vents, like the fan on the bottom, so I could have something like I could prop it up in a way where I wasn't covering everything, but I think the heat vents are on the back. I don't think they're covered. I really don't have many tabs open or anything, so I'm not sure why it's heating up this quickly. It's really only when I'm streaming, since I have both the game and OBS open. When I'm playing the game, it lags sometimes, but like not as much as it does when I'm streaming. It's like I have the game open, I have OBS open, and I'm streaming, and then I have my browser open to see the stream. But when I'm playing the game pretty much. Okay. That's fun. Yeah. Well, I streamed for like 3 hours, and I got
I'll get that Hydra.
got to Hades once at least. Got all the keepsakes that I can right now, apart from Persephone. I finally started fishing, so and I'd say that's a good stream.
Bone Hydra got you again, huh? Real sorry about that. Though you know what? I want you to get back out there, all through Tartarus and Asphodel again, and knock some sense into it for me, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Shut up, man.
How's my favorite boy doing, huh?
Permit the dog his rest.
He's fucking resting, man. Shut up.
All three of Cerberus the Watchdog's terrifying countenances greet the prince.
Father, you always said the Olympians wanted nothing to do with our kind. But doesn't Charon work directly with Hermes? Maybe it's you who wants nothing to do with them.
I will give Hades his credit. I mean, Zagreus doesn't, because he doesn't like the guy. So he already has a bad opinion of him, and therefore assumes that whatever business has happened between Hades and the Olympians is Hades' fault, which it really isn't. But I mean, Hades doesn't really lend himself to seem like that great of a guy in the first place. So I don't exactly blame Zagreus for thinking that way. Like I said before, I think Zagreus is a bit naive. It's like, if you think your father is not that great of a guy, do you really think his relatives are all that different than him in the first place? Like, you can't imagine that maybe they did something to him first? You can't imagine that perhaps they're not super great people? It's like, just because someone did something bad to you and is still being bad to you doesn't mean that they're evil or that they've never done anything good. Or that in any situation where something dramatic is happening, it's all their fault and the other person is in the clear and some saint. Like, it's just this ridiculous black and white fucking scenario where my father was bad to me, so therefore this situation is all his fault and I'm gonna blame him. It's like, yeah, that's not really how anything works. But that's how people work, unfortunately.
I want nothing to do with them, correct? My hasty nephew assists Kerol out of necessity alone. Not even Thanatos is able to keep up with the rate at which mortals expire and must then cross our borders.
Want me to pitch in? Just give me your blessing and I'll head straight for the surface.
Yeah, we're not falling for that.
No, I think not, boy. You are born of this realm. The surface is a windswept waste. You don't know how good you have it here.
You're right, I don't.
Oh, damn. Did not remember that was there. 500, huh?
Don't you so much as dare talk to me.
Takes like literally 700 runs for her to stop fucking hating you.
What's for sale?
That would not really be worth it, but
Please take these, will you, Chef?
Nice.
Always a pleasure.
What? What?
Achilles, I ran into Meg's sisters out there. We didn't really hit it off. Meg said they're not permitted in the house. Not that I'm complaining, but what's that about?
They have not earned the right, lad, nor expressed any desire to exist here with the rest of us. Your father has assigned them to specific roles that suit their dispositions. They're not as sensible as Megara, in my experience.
And she's not really that sensible.
That's what I was afraid of. Although fear is for the weak.
Hi. I just wanted to apologize because I think maybe I didn't act very appropriately last time you spoke to me. But I just really, really like this job, and I promise I will always do my very best, so I just hope I'll have another chance.
Dusa, please, there's no need to apologize. You've been doing a wonderful job, really.
What? You really mean it, Prince? Thank you. Thanks so much.
Oh, man. She's such a warrior. Not that I blame her, but
Something's added to the fated list.
2 more. Clade and caustic, I think. Those are ones that deal damage to you. Yeah. I was right.
How am I looking?
Might as well.
Looking good. Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boyo. I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that. Huh.
Man, why does it keep... It's not giving me any damn... It was in the fist, then it was in the sword, and then the spear, and now the sword again. Like, they really should do an actual better job of rotating it. Because from what I know, the entire point of, you know, this effect on the weapons is for you to, you know, obviously get more progression faster, but also for you to experiment with weapons you may not like, you know. So at least it's like, you're getting more resources with this specific weapon, you pick that weapon and you mess around with it. But
maybe this one.
Felt nothing there, sorry.
It's repeating.
Yep, that'll do it.
A lot of the damn.
Alright, I'm back.
A lot of the weapons here, which is a bit annoying. Anyways, I think I'm done here. That was about it. Getting kind of late. I'm a bit tired, so. My fault for starting so late, but anyways, appreciate anybody watching the VOD. Thank you, Kush, for coming in and lurking for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. At least I got 3 runs in. Got some other stuff done, some progression. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I'll most likely stream tomorrow. Hopefully I can wake up earlier and start the stream around 3 or maybe earlier than that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll put it in the Discord if I'm gonna start later. But yeah, appreciate everybody. And yeah, I will see you guys later. I mean, I know there's really nobody here, but figured it says there's 1 viewer, but I don't see Kush in the stream anymore. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't really accurately have the viewer count, but we'll see. I'm raiding a friend of mine. Haven't been in a stream in a while. But yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.